challenge for us. And talking about change, talking about working as a whole agency towards a common direction. So this is the whole context of why we're here. We told ourselves, how can we use information communications and technology as an enabler? How can we use technology to hasten our work, to improve our productivity? And even more than being just an enabler, how can we use technology as an equalizer, such that we provide opportunities for most of our learners, we provide opportunities and access for our employees, and we allow our agency to really perform its mandate in delivering quality education for all. So, this is what really led us to coming up with or addressing the problem of communication. And a lot of us individually probably have email accounts on our own. And even in our own agency, we probably have our own email account on an individual basis. But we said we probably need to install a communication facility that all our employees could have access to, and all our employees could really work within a given system. So we embarked on this journey of identifying, coming up with an email service. Not only to improve communication. I think that is probably self-explanatory that communication within any organization, and especially a big organization our size, is necessary. Just like in relationships, communication is necessary for a relationship to be created, for a relationship to be sustained, and for a relationship to grow and become deeper and even more mature. Communication for us fosters also an environment of connectedness to the rest of the organization. Given our size, we are 46,000 schools, 500 or close to 600,000 employees spread all over. You can imagine the challenge of communicating with a personal touch to each of these employees. And to even more than that, to make our teachers in the farthest schools, in the remote schools, in the remote islands, feel that they are not alone. We would also like this facility to be an avenue for collaboration. More than just communicating, exchanging information, we would like it to be a platform where that exchange allows for better collaboration, where an exchange of information and knowledge and learning allows for improved productivity. So, for us, at the same time, we do recognize that we don't want to be limited by our pace of rollout of infrastructure. We do recognize that there are challenges to physical infrastructure and connectivity. At the same time, we cannot wait in providing opportunities for our employees to communicate with each other, top to bottom, bottom up, side to side. And this is why we felt that such a facility, an email facility, should have certain features that allow every employee to access email, that allows every employee to communicate whenever, wherever there is a computer and there is a connection, and do not necessarily be tied to the limited resources of a school. So this engagement of technology for us is really something we want to roll out, first and foremost, to our own people in the department. That will also allow us to provide an official online identity. That when you say, I am from DepEd, I also have an online identity as a DepEd employee. So it's more than just communication, it's more than just collaboration, it's more than just sustaining relationships, but it's also about creating a sense of identity and professionalism for the whole agency and all the people who belong to DepEd. So I'd like to start off with that so that you can understand why we have really embarked on that challenge. Now, in this process of embarking on this challenge, we found a great partner who was willing to work with us. And this is where I think the collaboration started to happen. A lot of the discussions about working with Google in coming up and meeting these objectives of the agency. And this is the purpose of this launch, and we would like to welcome you on behalf of the department and on behalf of this collaboration, and have a blessed day.